Hello out there. Everybody's very conservative in New York. Christopher Wright. We're here in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, for the Blexit movement. Blexit is out here making their voices heard. We are all together here. United we stand. All races, colors, and creeds, all nationalities. We're all American citizens today. We're all equal at the foot of the cross. And we're all here getting our voices heard for our president, number 45, Trump 2020, and for our country.
See how happy people are here versus the other side that's always so angry and so mad? That's why you should get on the MAGA train and get happy.
I love our community. And if you want to be something in life, you got to serve. Don't look for what somebody can do for you, but what can you do for other people? And that's what Blexit is all about. We are serving the community. It's not about me, 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 me. It's about what we're doing for other people. This country belongs to us just as well as everybody else. When the founding fathers documented or put in the documents, they were intended for us as well. Don't let nobody trick you out your position. Don't let nobody tell you that you're oppressed in this country. You're not oppressed in America. Oppression is a mental thought, and we don't roll like that.
If the left wins, we are not going to recognize this country anymore. That is the truth. What we are talking about and what they are after are Marxist principles. They are right now teaching in school critical race theory. The left is reintroducing the same segregation that they had decades ago, okay? They are looking to foster race hate. When they see a crowd like this makes them nervous.
He only cares about himself, and he's manipulating you. He's manipulating you. He's manipulating you for his own agenda.
Yeah, I think it's total shock. If you look at their faces, a lot of them, they're not giving us backlash, they're not arguing, yelling, they're not trying to go back and forth with us. They're just sitting there with their phones recording because they're in total shock. Because a lot of those leftists, all they know is talking points that CNN told them about. And since they talking points about, oh, you're a Nazi, oh, you're a racist, oh, blah, 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 it doesn't work when they see a bunch of MAGA Trump supporters, minorities. They can't use those talking points with us. So they just look at us in awe and shock. And that just shows you how brainwashed they are. They're told their little talking points about certain people, and when they use them, and when those certain people are no longer around, and they get regular everyday Americans, that are just regular minorities like myself, they can't use their talking points, so they're totally confused and lost. And what we're here to do is show that we're not here confused and lost. We have substance behind what we're saying, behind our message. We have facts and evidence proving our point, because we are not brainwashed sheeple. We are just Americans who love this country, and we've done our proper research without the mainstream media's help.
Yesterday, I had pretty much every news agency in America contacting me, asking me about this event. The first two questions they wanted to ask me, they didn't want to ask what this was about. They didn't want to ask why so many minority Americans were showing up DC in support of law enforcement. They wanted to ask who funds you. They're already working on a narrative that you guys are paid protesters to be here. They said, how could they afford to all come to DC? Who's funding this movement, okay? Because they genuinely do not believe that blacks and Latinos can make decisions outside of the leftist indoctrination. When they're expecting so many of us to abide and be emotional and watch the images on the screen and say, oh my gosh, that could be me. I have to get up, I have to riot and loot and burn down my own neighborhood.
How many times do the police interact with civilians every year? 50 million times. Out of that, how many people are arrested every year? 11 million. How many cops are assaulted? 60,000. How many civilians are killed by the police? Out of a population of 350 million, 1,000. Almost all of them resisting arrest with a weapon or resisting arrest violently. When you get down to white cops killing unarmed black people, of that 1,000, you're talking about less than 4% of the total. And unarmed does not mean not dangerous. Michael Brown was unarmed, but his DNA was found on the officer's gun.
Every day, more Black and Latino Americans are leaving behind left-wing politicians and their failed ideology. Democrats have run nearly every inner city in America, and I mean for 100 years, and their policies have delivered nothing but calamity, poverty, and trouble. Black and Latino Americans are rejecting the radical socialist left, and they're embracing our pro-jobs, pro-worker, pro-police. We want law and order. We have to have law and order, and pro-American agenda. I want to thank the Blexit Foundation for organizing this event. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think they've just failed to realize, like, we're very religious, we love people, we love family, and the fact that they just want to break down our family and they want men out of the house, they want men out of the picture, so we've kind of just thrown away the black man, when in reality we need strong black men and strong churches.
Like, they've just failed to recognize that minorities, black people, Hispanic people, they're human beings.
My name is Josephine, and I'm from New York City. I'm just so happy to be here because I support police officers. I think that we definitely need law and order. The mainstream media continues to lie. They continue to use certain cases to basically promote racial segregation. If you really look at the facts, you will realize that they're lying, right? And I feel like a country without law and order is not going to thrive. If we defund the police and if we eliminate the police, we're going to have complete chaos, which we're already seeing for the past 100 days. This was a very peaceful protest. People of all races and colors and for different cities and states came out here. And it was so positive. And you could feel the energy. This is what we need to promote because we're here to fight for freedom.